Hello and welcome. This is my first video of this channel, and today we're going to be talking about just Lorcana in general. So pretty much a little bit about me. I do collect Pokemon TCG products, but to me there's just so much Pokemon products, I just need a little breather. And so I decided to hit on Lorcana after seeing some videos, and then the price just skyrocketed. So it actually piqued my interest on how this product is going to perform. Now, I heard they've been announcing more stock, but there isn't stock. I heard stores can't get allocations and stuff. Me personally, after hearing about it yesterday, I went to my local TCG, which you can look up if you go to Lorcana. You just go to store locator, type in your address. It will tell you where the closest game store, and you can just drive to them or call them and see if they have any product. The only product mine had was the starter decks, which they're selling for $20 a pop. So again, TCG player right now needs to be your last place to go check for a product if you really want it. And eBay is just ridiculous. Now, I also pulled up Disney Wise because I was quite interested. Because I remember this being like, these boxes being like $300, $500. They're worthless. They're like $88. They're sub $100 now. These things used to be super valuable. Now they're not. So it's quite interesting to see that. I don't know if these got printed to the ground. I don't know the whole story. But they're not good no more. And then I want to pull up this. This is the Disney Lorcana. Well, it's called X, but it's still Twitter because it's easy to Google search. So you click on this image. Disney Lorcana announced we are a reprint will be available in North America in the holidays of 2023. Now we look at it. Right now, I don't think they're printing. I don't think they're making a lot right now. But they are making the new set, which comes out November 17th. So you still got a little ways for that. Which, that's what my TCG store I went to said they're coming out November 17th. So again, I will not be buying a booster box. What is this? Disney? Oh, I have two sets, so take off that. So I wouldn't be buying these prices right now. Your local TCG store would go put the actual value. Again, I think this sells for like $49.99. Your local TCG store may add an extra $10, $20. Just because Lorcana, so how it works from videos I've seen is that Lorcana sells the items to the distributor, and then the distributor needs to make money, so the distributor sells it to the retailers. Now again, Lorcana, I think, has its own distributor. So again, it's all one entity. So Lorcana doesn't need an actual distributor. But I think they sell it to like, I think MJ Holdings, because MJ Holdings does Walmart in America. So I think they do sell it to those distributors and the big box retailers. But the prices of stores, they buy them at a certain rate. And that's why a lot of places can sell them at $49.99 and still make money. It also depends on the popularity, which I know in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet booster boxes, they're not doing so hot. They're losing a lot of money because of overprinting. But that's the opposite of what Lorcana is having. They did not print enough, and so that's why prices right now look so high. It's something you shouldn't be doing right now. You should just be waiting till your local TCG store gets some more product in. And that pretty much, it's just you going up to your local TCG store and saying, hey, when do you think you're going to get some more product? And if they say they don't know, then I would probably wait till like November 17th, because that's when the next set comes out. That's when they should be getting more product in, at least. Now, is it going to be first chapter? Who knows? But if my TCG store gets first chapter, I'll be there on November 17th. I want to get a booster box, but not worth like $300. No way. Because you know the reprint's coming and the price is going to drop pretty hard. So actually, I was looking at some of these prices. Now, this is just one seller right now, posted for $700. It hasn't been bought yet, which we can refresh it, see if anyone bought it. No, no one has bought it yet. So what does that mean? Has demand dropped for this card? No. Again, $700 is something you shouldn't be laughed at, because it's pretty that's a lot of money in my opinion for $700 for a card for a game that could last about a year or two, or maybe this thing survives as long as Pokemon. You just never know how it ends. And because if you look at Disney Lorcana, I don't know like the specifics of like the story and like how it all connects, but it's Disney, so you have their IPs, and they have two popular IPs, which is the Marvel, and they also have Star Wars. But then they also bought Fox, and they have all that stuff. So what is that? You have The Simpsons. So again, a lot of different IPs can get into this game. And as you've seen with the Disney Weiss, Star Wars isn't out of the picture. As you've seen, I think down here I saw Baby Groot. Yeah, Baby Groot for $20. Yeah, so I would not be surprised if Star Wars gets in. That's a huge IP. And people will like that because people, I'm going to be honest, people can't really read Japanese. So they're going to get, they're going to try and get that English version of the card. And it's pretty cool. And the only thing I'm sort of sad about with these cards, which I think would be really good if they added. So Disney recently laid off all the people that made the Star Wars Clone Wars, that whole studio. That art style would have gone really well with these type of cards. And so I'm quite interested how they're going to do that. Because again, with the success of this, I would like for them to actually reach out to the Star Wars Clone Wars people and see if they can do some freelance work with, or hire some of those artists back that do some of the art. Because again, I think that would be really good. Because from what I heard is that they've actually used Pixar artists to design some of these cards, so that's why they look so good. So like I said, looking at the Elsa, there is a price of $700. Do I think it's going to drop with the reprint as they stated? In theory, yes, the price should drop because it means you're opening more product. Again, is how much reprinting is going to go on. Because I watched a video of how to play the game by, I think, the creator of the game. He said the idea, might be a little hard to find product or something like that. The idea is to actually make it easily available. You can literally go get product as you want without spending an arm and a leg. So I think he's really passionate about getting this game out there. But again, I don't know the specifics of these pull rates, because I heard, because I've seen when you open a pack, the very last one is a holo, and every card is a holo, so that's a percentage of that. But then also the rarities, that's a percentage. So it is still really hard to pull these cards. So I don't know how much of an impact it would hit. I would assume this card would drop to like maybe $500. That's my guess. It's a $500 card. But again, I'm still learning this game. I don't know how good this card is, but why would I play an alternate art in my deck unless I love blowing off money? I'd rather display it in a binder or get it graded and see the value just skyrocket. And that's just me personally. And then, like I was talking about reprints, this card right here is a Stitch. I actually bought it yesterday, which I forgot which one of these are mine. I bought one of these yesterday just because Stitch is my favorite Disney character. And I think if I look it up, I'm going to look up Stitch Lorcana. And there is an alternative art in the Disney 100 promos, which that isn't out yet, and there's no pre-sale yet. So again, I don't know how valuable that is, how much accessible that is, but I would buy that Stitch. So pretty much I bought every Stitch card besides these. The pictures were Stitch. I bought like every type just to put in the binder, and then I'm just going to collect Stitches. That's my binder. Then also collect sealed product, because that's what kind of investor I am. I buy the singles, and then I just buy the sealed product, at least one. I don't buy like hundreds of them because that's insane, and I don't have that much money. But buying a sealed product is just how I do things. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I wonder what your thoughts are. What do you think about Lorcana? Do you think it's a cool game? Because I personally played with my girlfriend, and she was a little confused, but it's also her first TCG. But I thought it was like really fun trying to learn, and I did mess up some rules because I didn't really understand. But we had fun, I guess. And then she liked all the cards. She really likes all the artwork, and when she was opening the cards and looking through them, it actually like was pretty exciting, because she was like, "Oh, look at this card! I watched this movie. I know where it's from." So when she looks at these cards, she knows where they're from, which is crazy. Like, I have one card in front of me right now called Lifu. Let me see if I can look him up. I'll show you the card. This guy right here. She's like, "Oh, I know who that is. I seen him." So it was really funny. And this is where I think Disney Lorcana has a really strong strength, is that people know these characters. And that's why I think this game can grow significantly if they print to demand and more, probably just a little bit over demand. Because you want more supply out there just for people to open packs, for people to discover. If you print to demand, you're still going to have the supply shortage. So you need to print a little over demand, in my opinion. So just give me your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys going to play the game? You're going to play locals? You guys are just going to invest in this? Or what's your thoughts? So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out.